That's 38:47. There's a whole 40 seconds of difference there, you fucking spooch.
It looked like a bunch of...
Hi, everybody. I'm yelling at my employee. Coworker? Employee?
Partner.
Employ-worker.
Employ-worker.
Imploder. Ah, it's a creepy lady in the corner.
Hey. Why is that woman standing behind the camera?
I like kids in this Pokemon world. Just... I'm just a little old lady. You don't have Pokemon on you, do you? I like Diglett because it can pop in and out of the ground really fast. I'm sorry. You ain't never had pleasure till you had Dugtrio in you. It's like, Diglett, Dugtrio!
You guys want to talk about something completely different?
Like what?
Well.
Speak closer to the microphone, buddy.
Well. I just started yelling at
No, they can see you. We have the webcam on.
Hey, everybody. I'm back here. The whole time I've been back here. Anyway, today, I was just waiting for my class to start because we're going to take a test. And I was like, all right, going to take a test. Let me just relax. So
What are you drawing?
I'm going to show you something that just crossed my mind. It's fucking terrifying me. Yeah, you go ahead.
Oh, God, I got to burp my
So, you know, your Diglets look like that? They really don't know what's underground.
Mm-hmm. All right. I'm going to try and show this. Just keep hitting A.
Okay.
Okay, so
I wish
first
you could...
thing I see is that right there. You see that? The little critter? On the very far whatever side that is. That's right. Right? It's the right side of the screen.
It's rift.
So I see this, and he goes, hey, check out what's underneath it. This is what's really under a Diglett.
And it's just, I thought about it, and it terrified me.
It looks like that green llama thing. You know what I'm talking about? The GIF?
Ah!
Everything's fine.
Good thing you had a lid on. Jesus Christ.
That's a Diglett.
Everything is a freshman. All right.
Oh, you pull it out, and it's like, little nubby feet.
Nubby little wigglers.
So anyway, I get on Twitter because I'm sure there's some dumb shit in here that'll make me laugh and just relax before this big test. So one thing that pops up is somebody retweeted from a page called The N-Word Twitter. In all caps is one word.
Friend.
Yeah. From some friend, I don't know who. But then the tweet was, this is the type of feminism that I want to fuck with. And it was a woman with a big box around her chest that was covered in mirrors. But you would walk up and you would put your hands underneath the box and just play with her boobs in public. And I don't think you didn't give her anything. She was just like, come play with my boobs for feminism. And you just walk up and you just play with her boobs.
Taking that away.
All right.
Yep. Then it said she went to London and did the opposite of that. A box around
Her box?
around her box. And you walk up and you just...
You diddle the fiddle.
You just diddle her. Just in there. Too, baby.
You don't know how to do it.
I don't think
He's a virgin. He doesn't understand.
I don't think you just wave your hand like that.
You gotta...
Where the fuck? I want to do this. I want to do it.
But yeah, so that was a... Jesus Christ. No wonder she
No wonder your Walmart girlfriend doesn't like you.
We don't have to do that anymore.
There's a fucking Falcon.
What are you kidding?
I've shown you guys the Gigolo horse.
What?
I've shown you Gigolo horse.
I know you've shown it to me.
There's this one part they make them do sexy fruit eating, and like one of them's just like trying to be sensual with a pineapple, and then it comes up to this one guy and he's got like a half of a cantaloupe, and he's like, yeah. He goes, no.
I don't think I've seen that.
It's like, you get out, like, cause I showed you guys the beginning of it where they're like, all right, yeah, bring out the horse. It's like, yeah, Gigolo horse. I'll fuck that horse.
I don't think I've seen that.
It's like, I don't understand Gigolo. I don't understand Gigolo horse because unless it's like the horse is a gigolo and that's gonna hurt your body. We're gonna break a path. We'll need to move these huge rocks.
Hurt your body like that Mr. Hands video.
What is Lily trying to do it herself?
Mr. Hands video?
I don't think I can do this.
What's the Mr. Hands? Oh no.
Yeah, it's that.
Nope.
About the horse.
What?
He gets his body
Nope.
hurt because of what the horse does to him.
Yeah, that sounds like what he was talking about.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Nope.
Don't ever go on those shocking video websites, kids. Stay away from those.
Hashtag efucked.
Hashtag stop.
Children.
What's you know the
song?
video of Mario Kart
Stay off the internet.
where you know the video of Mario Kart where Luigi comes up behind Mario with the shell and all you hear is like I saw a video of the dude like is one of those like porn outtake videos. The dude's getting a hand job and his face the whole time is this.
Oh.
So like it zooms in on his face and just plays that music and it gets louder and louder. The closer it gets to his face, he's having the most existential crisis I've ever seen a human being have.
I love how if you just hold down B, he just runs with his hands up. Ah!
You put your hands up
I like how.
and then they stay there.
I like how riding on this ride Pokemon is him just carrying you in his arms like a little baby.
Yeah, it's very
He just
loving.
still gives you a little helmet and shit.
You still haven't seen the really sad lady with the dead husband that I thought was paralyzed.
Nah.
You saw it?
It's messed up.
It's fucked up.
Yeah, it is.
It's fucked up.
Was she paralyzed from it?
That's what I thought too.
I don't think she was, but it's sad.
What did you yell
I don't know.
to make that?
Apparently my inner demons are coming out.
I don't know!
Scotty likes a high school girl.
I will quit.
No, you can't.
I
though.
can.
No, here's the reason why. I quit first.
God, wouldn't that be some shit? You're just like, I'm out, and you leave, and I'm like, I don't know what to do here.
This isn't my house. I can't do anything.
We're being too loud.
I know there was one video that we did that I actually did get up and leave. I can't remember what it was though.
You're on camera.
Yeah, I'll
Show off my daughter.
Yeah, you're on camera.
What?
It's just poop colored.
She drew blood
What is
already.
that, poop?
I gotta go take care
No,
of
it's
that.
just poop color.
She drew blood off of you? Oh.
You hurt Mimi.
Sounds like a stupid jackal.
Also, this girl is like all kinds of powerful.
Yeah, did you not know she's Maui?
Shut the fuck up. Don't. Hey, you listened. That's a first.
This is my daughter.
This is called learning.
I don't know if she's in the shot.
She is. There she is. Nope, now she's behind a microphone.
She's small and likes to grab things.
Way too much.
What happened to her nose?
She's trash herself.
Hi.
I'm a father.
Legally speaking.
Hi. Hello.
I mean, legally and physically.
Hello.
He did start the conception.
He did sperm that worm.
Yeah.
What?
It's the
Stop.
sperm worm.
Don't.
You know the line from "I Just Had Sex" by Lonely Island.
Yes.
What song?
I just had sex.
I love that song.
The fucking thing. Here's ones to all them girls that let us flop around on top of them. It's the sperm worm. Is just
Have you guys listened to Eating in the Shower
Yeah.
by Ninja Sex Party?
yeah.
I love it.
Sex Party.
Think of how much time we could save. Fucking they get better as time goes on. They just get better and better.
I've gotten to the point where I like Eating in the Shower was it's good. I like it. NSP, you're not going to hear this anyway. But it was missing something. Like, they've developed such a flair with their past couple of CDs.
Most of the stuff, like the early shit, was just extremely silly, and then it didn't have much of like anything going on with it, and it was all just dick jokes.
Dude,
But like,
I get it, but
Yeah, like
Dragon
Brian
Slayer?
Suck everyone's dick. That's all.
fucking the metal song that they did, that's
Cookies.
one of my favorites.
Cookies?
is the
Yeah.
best. I love that shit too.
No,
There's only one more thing that we love more than blood, and that's cookies.
and I love it when it hits that high note.
Thanks for packing.
It hits that high note where it's doing the cookies thing, and he's like, "The demons are eating me." The reason I cry is probably my favorite song. After sex, I'll cry.
And also be
For sex, I'll cry.
Thinking about sex makes me cry.
But I think like
When I do
Cookies
butt
is my
stuff, I
favorite.
cry.
Even
But
when I use the sex
I think the one that I like,
tangles.
I think the one that like I like the most and laugh the most at is fucking the dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Dinosaurs in space.
Dinosaur Laser Party.
Yeah, Dinosaur
That's the
Laser
one
Party.
that turned me on to them. Like people
Damn dinosaur ladies.
had showed me that song before, and I just always brushed it off. And then after getting into Game Grumps, and I came into Game Grumps after John. John, I like you, but Danny's the other Squid to me. You know what I mean?
He's the other grump.
He's not so grump. And after I found out he was in a band, I started just listening to him religiously.
What the fuck you want me to do? Listen, lady. I ain't got patience for your shit.
So they killed them with lasers.
Yeah. Holy shit! I started watching.
Albert Einstein.
He invented space. Where the fuck was I supposed to go?
North.
To Albert Einstein.
Don't have to leave.
You gotta ask him. He invented space.
What was the one?
Village?
Eating in the shower is good. What was the
69, 69.
Cool Patrol?
Cool Patrol.
God, I love that one.
I think that was the one where they really started to go all in on the fact that they're with
Put your
Maker.
hands in the air and you
Like,
What?
all the people in their music videos are Maker signed.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Just like we were.
Jack and
And then we left Maker.
Jack. Well, did we leave or did they cut us?
A little bit of both. Like, I requested to leave, and then, like, the day after, they were like, hey, we're cutting you! And I'm like, well, fuck you, too!
Just ignore my last email.
No, like, they let us go. The next day, I got an email saying, it was a reply to me asking to leave, and they were like,
Check
did you
your
not
email."
see? We let you go. And I'm like, well,
Yeah.
fuck you, too! It's like the least customer service. Not even customer, I'm a fucking employee. Like... Just, at this point, I'd rather I had a stroke. A joke about not being able to use words and shit, and I couldn't use words, and it was scary, Scotty. I don't want to joke about having a stroke anymore. That's how you get strokes.
Is it? Because I'm gonna start firing those motherfuckers off left and right. I don't want to be alive anymore.
Jeez, is it because I made?
Stop!
Is it because I told you not girlfriend
Stop!
to later?
Just stop.
You're so
3 videos is enough. Just stop holding that over me.
380047.
Yeah, you said it was 47. I forgot what an eraser was.
I fucking hate you.
Feelings mutual, friend.
You're a ass trash.
It's South Georgia street trash.
Oh yeah, is that what you refer to yourself as now?
Yep.
All right.
Let's talk
Where
about
the
something
fuck-
positive, guys.
I'm supposed to go to talk to a dude, right?
Jeez, kids, could you lighten up a little? I love that meme.
I was just gonna tell you, it's trying to lighten you all up today after
Did you finish
because
that burger?
yeah, it did.
Nope, not dealing with that.
Everybody-
I made Scotty more depressed.
Everybody here finishes their food, and it makes me sick.
That we're fat. Anyway, this is the only class, is the one that I had earlier today, where after you take a test, I mean, like I'm in college. After you take a test in college, you have to come back and actually still
You
have
stabbing
class.
at me right now?
Yeah,
Like,
unlike
you
his
trying to be
girlfriend who's in
funny?
high school.
Stop.
No, because he's in high school. No, I'm just saying.
high school.
Shut up.
Okay,
and actually, I'll explain
I'm
that
just
to you
talking about because like
later, Jared.
normally
I
in
never even got to tell
college-
this story. It just got thrown at me.
Okay. In college, if like most of the time, if you have a test that day, you take the test, you leave. That's the class. This is the only. So far, it's the only teacher I've had where you take the test, you go outside, you wait, you come back in, you have class.
The SS Magikarp.
Yeah, I mean, it's
The
a
most
little magic.
useless ass.
It's missing half of it. You can see right through it.
Oh god, it's so stupid looking. Carry on.
Have eyeballs.
You splash, and we'll sink.
That's a sad boat.
Fucking
Anyway.
Magikarp can't even swim.
So, this teacher makes us come back after we take our tests. So I was thinking, man, I'm not really feeling well today. I'm going to take the test, and then I'm just going to ditch. So as I'm walking into the building to go to class, I see the teacher walk out of the office with like a cup of coffee or something. He looks at me, and he knows, that's the kid from my class. So he's like, you better get to class, young boy. And I'm like, I'm going, sir. And I'm thinking, like, after this test, I am out of here. I don't give a shit. So I'm walking down the hallway, walking behind him, and he stops, and he turns over, he's like, points me out, he's like, do you have a good spring break? And I was like, yeah, I did. He's like, what'd you do? And I was like, I got kidnapped by my friends. And he was like the good kind of kidnapping? The bad kind. The good kind. We're going for chicken nuggets in one town and end up in a different state. And he was like, oh, well, that's good.
We went for chicken nuggets in a different town. Oh god, this is my favorite scene.
Look at it.
What the fuck?
Here we go.
There's something weird about this tree.
I'm a living
What is that, Biddy Dills?
It's a tree, right?
Choo.
It's me.
So,
a nightmare.
your teachers, how your spring break?
Yeah,
Abomination.
And I'm like, yeah, it's good. I got kidnapped by my friends because of chicken nuggets and thing. He's like, oh, well, that's good. All the old chicken nugget thing, it always gets him. I'm like, yeah, every time. And it just made me, it just turned my whole night around and everything. Because I was like, after this test, I'm fucking
So
gone.
you went back to class?
Yeah, I stayed for the full class just because he...
Hey, guess what? I'm gonna use a fairy tide move on him because he's a fucking dragon now for no good reason.
No, he's got a little tail now. He's a dragon. Dragons have
Fuck
tails.
off with your tail and your dragon.
No, that's a dragon too. Every dragon's got a tail. If you got a tail, you're a dragon.
That means I was.
Monkeys?
If Fred's a dragon,
I
and
guess I
that
was-
I get.
I guess I was
I don't
born
know
a
Fred
dragon.
Yes.
Fucking
Yeah,
watch
but-
watch the
City of
Thirsty
Tail.
I'm glad
Kraken.
somebody.
Watch the Thirsty Kraken Tavern's video on
Tails.
No, the retro.
yeah, it was
Classic Carnage.
it was-
Fuck, we love you.
Kraken Classics.
Kraken Classic.
It was their video on Chronov, I think, is what the name of the game was. But it's their editing and their fucking animations and stuff have gotten so much better.
It's way
Like,
better than what we do.
Yeah.
Don't animate
Yeah,
things.
we don't do anything.
No, they have a full-fledged 3D animated dragon. They have two.
Yeah.
And sound effects and shit.
That's an
Yeah,
excessive amount.
like the beginning of the episode, it shows it shows in game. Lightning strikes this mountain and the dude comes out of it.
Yeah, like the
And then
dude
it
comes down
shows a
through the
mountain,
lightning.
and lightning strikes it, and there's fire, and the dude's just like, "I'm here now." I was like, "That's really good."
Yeah, and then I'm like, oh, that's fucking awesome. And then later on, they're like, careful when you use ladders, because ladders have a tendency to summon fucking dragons for some reason. And he walks outside, carries a ladder, sets it up against a box, and then like two dragons.
Yeah.
And he's like, shit!
fucking Game of Thrones level CGI dragons just come in. No.
Fucking, like, imagine the nose flute. I want a shitty flute recorder version of the Game of Thrones intro. Did I tag you in that? The Game of Thrones 80s? Oh my fucking god, it's so well done.
Have I ever shown you? It's Game of Thrones intro, but it's the Friends intro instead. I'll be there for you.
After this, remind me
Cutting
Game of
off Ned
Thrones.
Stark's head and pushing people out of windows.
Fucking
Your
your
face starts to
favorite
fall.
shooting stars meme is still the Tommen one, right?
Oh yeah,
Tom and
talking
falling
about yeah,
There's another fat guy in the water.
yeah. Well,
All right,
no,
fill my
that's a good
Pokedex,
one.
get stronger, or
But he showed me
IDK.
one where like Tomlin kills himself at the end of season.
He doesn't watch Game of Thrones because
Oh.
he's a fucking spooch.
Well, it's a Game of Thrones. He just
Yeah,
jumps
you
out of
can't call me a spooch.
he just jumps out of a window, and then they have him flying through the entire
You
show.
can't do that.
Like they go back to the first episode. He's just.
I found one that's amazing, where it's the episode of SpongeBob where they think Mr. Krabs is a robot, and he's going,
Oh yeah,
Hey,
can you play that
song
song again?
The one that goes beep, 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 boop, a beep, 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 boop, a beep. And it goes on like that for like a minute. And
Yeah.
then the dude on the radio is like, no, man, you're thinking about the one that goes, and he goes back to Mr. Krabs, but it's higher pitch now. Beep, 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 boop, a beep, beep, beep. And I love it so
Yeah.
much. It's
Like,
the best one so far.
The only reason I like the one of the dude jumping off the bridge is
No,
because
don't do it.
it's short and sweet. It's
It's the
like,
original.
Yeah, is it?
Yeah,
Okay,
the
it's
fat
like
dude jumping off the bridge.
okay.
It's like it's not an insult. He's fat. Like
Yeah,
But no,
he's
it's-
a large
I'm
man.
That's
fat.
like that's like a quick 30-second video.
Will
the
you
one
take
you
the
showed me was
flute?
like 2.5 minutes long.
no. And that's where our story
Game
ends.
over.
They decided not to take the flute. They couldn't do anything. There's an old flute that you just declined. Want it again?
I'd be looking at like, why don't you take it? I've got one.
Yeah, I got the flamey one.
Now we have both the sun, flute, and the moon.
Woo. Come on, let's escape together.
Let's run away! Just keeps running, walks into the ocean, disappears,
Wait,
dies.
Did you skip over a scene where it's raining and you and her in a cave?
That didn't happen.
Why didn't that happen?
It's moon. There's different.
Does that not happen?
No, like we went in the cave and shit, but it wasn't raining.
I don't remember.
And she was screaming about the rain, but there was no rain.
I don't believe this.
No, it just happened. Like right now, I was running.
It was
through
while
it.
you were screaming at me about ruining my day.
Probably.
I don't think that happened because why would they have her screaming about the rain if it's not raining?
No, apparently it just didn't render because there was no rain.
I don't think that.
I think she was in the cave and she was like, "It's so hot outside.
Yeah, it had to have changed dialogue. It's too hot for us to go.
I need
any
to take a
further.
break."
I need to take off this jacket.
Why are you going back that way?
Cause fucking backtracking.
You have to take.
Anyway, when I played through the game, I thought it was very strange.
I thought you were supposed to take the flute to the mountain. You take the flute to the moon pond, right?
No.
No.
You take the flute.
West Pony
Wait.
Canyon lies
Yeah.
up on the. Nope, I go up here.
You don't,
You-
because
you
in
don't-
this game, that's the sun pond.
Ah!
It's a cook.
You okay?
I called him a pirate at first.
I thought you said a pot.
I thought you said he was the podcast.
It's a pot.
No, I was gonna say it's a pirate, but it's a cook.
Just fucking shouting out words. Eventually, you come up with ladle, ladle, ladle. I made it out. I'm playing.
It's Sanji.
Dreidel.
It's Sanji in the later years.
No, no,
I
but
was
he's
gonna
a
make
he's
a
a
joke
cook.
like it's a pirate cook. It's Sanji. He's gonna kick you to death.
Why is he hanging out with that possessed mushroom?
Sanji doesn't.
Sorry, possessed crab. The mushroom's doing the possessing.
Yeah, you're right though.
He's the possessed one.
It's just like The Last of Us. Oh my god.
It is actually when you think about it.
Yeah, that's why I said it.
That's why Paris goes click, click, boom. It's like Saliva, the band. Oh my god!
Don't look at me like that.
Probably.
You had so much energy and you
You're
looked at me with
older than me and you
hate.
don't get that reference.
I'm younger.
I
than
know
you,
what
and
you're
I
talking
don't-
the click, click, boom.
There you go.
I know the song, but I don't know the band.
Yeah,
It's
me.
Saliva.
That's a dumb
know
name
that
for a
now.
band.
Yeah, there's a lot of dumb names for bands.
You got a point there, Pink Floyd.
Kids in Satan's service.
Kiss.
You listen to-
No, it's
You listen to Night Beast?
You know that ACDC stands for Antichrist Devil's Child, or
Did you know
alternating
that-
current, dissipating current.
Did you know that that's also wrong? And Kiss also has no meaning whatsoever.
It's just
It's just Kiss. Because one of them was in a band that was close to Kiss, something also to do with mouths. And they were like, how about we just call it Kiss?
He was lit.
Speaking of weird names, my friend, he just signed
Just had
to
a child, and he named her Moon.
he just signed to start doing some writing for this text-based adventure game. And I
This
was
is the dude that did the game on.
yeah, he has
Tabletop?
the game on tabletop, which he pretty much, I think he's given up on it, which hurts my feelings, but he just doesn't have the cash to pay people to design and animate all the different things he needs done.
Oh yeah.
Like, you could play it as is, it's just no one enjoys playing it as is because it's very, it's a text,
It's very alpha.
it's a text-based board game. Because there's no designs for anything. Like, you pick up a card and there's no picture. It just tells you what this monster's name is and what it does. And it's bland. So now he's writing for another company. And I was like, what's the game called? And he's like, we haven't actually named it yet. It's just called Project December. And I was like, fucking keep it. I was like, you're on to something. Just call it Project December.
Working title. The actual name is Project November.
No one ever suspected.
The Spanish Inquisition.
Look at that. 6 synchronized shits.
Except for that one that came out pink instead of blue. But speaking of that, for some reason, that reminded me earlier on Twitter, I saw that the next Sonic game is probably going to be called Sonic Forces.
Sonic Mania.
Sonic Foreskin.
Sonic Mania.
Well, maybe that's...
Is this the group battle that I had to
The
deal
one
with
that- the next
a
one
bunch
that's
of
in
people that I don't want to deal with?
It's probably going to be called Sonic Forces.
I know Sonic Mania is the one that's like, they're going straight back old school.
Okay, well, this is
Fabulous
like,
hand.
Yeah, this isn't
This
3D.
is like one that we just now told people were working on.
Oh, dude, did you know you can play PlayStation 4 games and PlayStation Now now?
Not now?
Yeah.
You can play a PlayStation 4 game on a PlayStation 4?
I got.
That tickled me in a way it probably shouldn't have.
I didn't take a look whatsoever what's going on.
I had 7 free days of PlayStation Now, and now that I have my awesome internet, I went ahead and signed up for it, and it's like there's a bunch of really good games that I don't have the time to play, and there's a few games that I sat down with and just fucking around with anyway. Have you ever played Azura's Wrath?
No, but I've seen it.
Like, you know, it's all you're doing is watching an anime hit the
It's
buttons.
basically Fist of the North Star sound effects the whole game.
Yeah, like you're watching
Yeah.
an anime
Hold this real quick.
and you just hit buttons,
Just tap the A
and it's fucking.
Touch my foot real quick,
awesome.
Jarrett.
What the fuck is happening here?
All right, now that he can't fucking hear us, why does he always talk about fucking that Azura's Wrath? Every fucking time he comes here.
I don't think he's ever talked about it.
He's talked about it several times
I
before,
don't think
dude.
I've ever heard him talk about it.
You're supposed to bitch about it. We're doing the foot touch. This is the code of secrecy.
Yeah, I mean, we're being secret. I'm just being honest, too.
I'm just so glad he can't hear us.
Yeah,
Because
he
I'd
can't
be
hear us
really
because we're
upset.
not touching him.
Him and his fucking 18-year-old high school girlfriend. Am I right?
I don't know what you're talking about either.
It's fine.
Whatever.
All right, we're done.
Alright, you didn't even.
Hey, what's up? It's Scotty.
I'm just taking a sad nap.
Burn,
If
burn,
anyone
burn,
has
burn,
any
burn.
idea what the fuck we just did, don't put that down. It gets better.
He said, "Put that down."
Stop. I'm scared.
No, yeah, dude, what the fuck was that?
The other, like...
Touch my foot.
It was like a
2
week
weeks
ago.
Mike was getting ready to go to work, and William was like, "Hey, Jarrett," and I'm over here at my computer, so I just turn around and I stick my foot out, like, "Yeah,"
And I
So
touched his
he-
foot, and my immediate response was, "Now that Michael can't hear us."
and we both just died because that was the funniest shit ever. So now it's just a running gag. It's like, hey, I need to talk to you real quick.
No, it's like during.
we just
during
touch feet, and it's like, fuck that guy.
it's always during some time when someone's telling a story about something. Like every time that Michael goes, "Oh, this is the entire plot of a show," because I don't know how to not spoil
Listen
stuff.
to this new anime about dragon babies or whatever. You know, weird girl that had
With,
back problems
with like
or
the
something.
that has back problems because
And
she has
we're
the
just
world's
like-
biggest tits
And
ever.
we're just like, hey, who is he? Does he live here? I don't know him.
Like every time I leave the room when you and Michael are doing a let's play, I
know,
fucking
we
hate that
just
guy.
started doing that today.
No, you've done that so many times before.
But
It's
I-
not new.
I honestly don't know if I've talked about Azura's Wrath here before.
I don't think.
You have like several times.
So I'll tell Jarrett this time.
All right.
I played the demo. I played the demo a long time ago, and there's two quick fights on the demo. One of them you're fighting an early boss. One of them you're fighting like a very late boss. And the late boss has a form where he becomes 12 times bigger than the planet.
Shit.
Like you're on Earth with your 6 arms. That's your form. You have 2 arms. You get 6.
All right.
And he just fucking super galactic finger squish, and he just
He's 12 times bigger.
12 times bigger than the planet.
Yeah,
And
what?
I think he takes his pinky and he smashes you. And as it hits you, you go to putting in your button combinations, and your 6 fingers hit his pinky so much it starts a shatter ripple effect, and just fucking boom.
That's some anime stuff.
I'm telling you, the whole show was nothing but an anime that you hit buttons during.
All right.
I finished episode
So
one.
what happened? Like those meteors, they're gonna. His body is gonna come back to the earth and just fuck it up.
Yeah, I think the other fight was this. He's just another samurai. Like you're just an angry fellow with a bunch of arms, and he's a samurai. And his move, he hits you to the moon, and then super jets, extra long swords, like a couple 1,000-mile long sword stabs through you, stabs through the moon. And then when he gets like close enough that his arm's actually right there, you 6 fist and beat his fucking face in.
Okay.
Like it's really over everything. It's
Yeah, it sounds like it.
um
How does he breathe in space?
they are demigods. They are
So it doesn't matter.
they are creatures created by the planet that are trying to save their Earth from the giant space squids that are taking their
Plot thickens.
This would be great, like, because the whole thing would take like 5 episodes.
I didn't realize that V line stood for vagina because holy shit.
Yeah, look at that.
Hi.
Hey,
Welcome
yeah,
back to
yeah.
the conversation,
Hey.
I guess.
Yeah, you distracted us by talking about vaginas. We're talking about space
There
squids
is
and
fucking,
angry men.
oh my god. Just look at the vagina and both heads went, huh? And you use your shifty little eyes to squint.
Yeah. It's like when I saw that video earlier.
I'm
about
so
the real
vulnerable.
thing. It's like when I saw that video earlier about the real feminism, and I was like,
It's a mirror box, so you can't see them.
you can't see into it.
You're just in there with them.
But there's a camera inside the box to
Ugly
look at
ass
what the
titties.
hands are doing. So it's just like an old man with his hands in a box, and
And
a
he's
woman
just-
like, yeah,
And he's just flicking them.
yeah. He's just like rubbing her nipple.
That's so weird. I don't want
It's
to talk
very
about
weird.
it anymore.
I saw it, and I was like, I have to come back to this later. I can't look at it right now, but what in the hell is going on? Twitter, nothing. There's no censorship whatsoever.
Goodbye,
All right, I guess that's the end of the episode.
everybody.
Goodbye.
I'm sorry. I was looking at the time and I was like, "This is a 48-minute episode." I clocked in at 38.
All right.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
Bye,
Have
everybody.
a nice night or day.
I don't guess I need to write that down.
Hey guys, if you enjoyed that video, be sure to hit that subscribe button, make sure to thumbs up and leave a comment down below. Also, subscribe to our main channel here in the top corner.